Hey friends and purpose partners, welcome back to another training session with Scalability. Today I want to show you how you can create a calendar system that will actually book anybody on your team. So if you are a coach or maybe you're a real estate agent and you have a admin team behind you that's going to be help booking calls or doing calls for you, this is a great tool to use so that you are able to get people to come to your website or your schedule or whatever you're using and let them book either with you or a team member, or just let the system round robin that team for you. So I'm going to walk you through how to set up your calendar today so that you can work more efficiently and get time freedom back. So let's dive in. All right, welcome back, friends and purpose partners. Let's dive into how to create a calendar so that your entire team can be booking calls for you, doing calls, scheduling calls, and you don't have to really be on all the time. I know as a coach myself and doing discovery calls, or I used to do calls for workshops where they had to basically do a kind of like a vetting call, if you will, before I would give them permission to join my workshop. That was a great way for me to, one, get to meet them, get their buy-in early, and have a high quality, high level group in my workshop. And then it was so much easier to close them. So I did like a pre-qualification call with people, but that took a lot of time. So it was great for me to have a team, and I had a calendar set up to basically round robin where they can either book with me or my teammate, or they could choose just the best time, and it just went to whose ever calendar fit that time block. So I'm going to show you how to do that within the Scalability platform. So the first thing you want to do is navigate to your calendar section within your menu, then go create calendar. You can see there's 4 different options here. So you have personal booking, class booking, round robin, collective booking. And so what you're going to want to do for this scenario is click the round robin option. And then you can just fill in your event name, workshop calls, whatever you want to call it. So we'll just title this discovery call test. And then you can select team members. So you can have 1 to many. So you will have to already have your team members set up, and I'll show you how to do that after I get this. But you will want to select whichever teammates you want to be active for the specific appointment event. Then you're gonna have your custom title. So I'm gonna call this discovery call test. And if it's already taken, then you might have to do, special, just, it'll let you know if you've already done something like this. So just create a custom URL that works for you. Let it know how many minutes you want to go. Does this 30, 60, whatever that looks like? What's your schedule? So you'll set all that. You can click advanced settings, and that'll tell you, you can upload your logo, you can do a description. If you have different groups, so like if this was for my Be the Change workshop, I can add it to that specific group. So this is the Be the Change team. We have a discovery call. I can have a personal invite. So this, I could be like, hey, I could be like Brandy Thomas, pre-qualification call. So name it whatever you want, but if you want to make that meeting invite customized, you can add that this here, or keep this here. All right, then you just continue along with the customization, hit save. It'll take you to the next step. So then you can mark your availability. You can do it if you have forms or payment. So right now this is set to my specific, just the default one. But if I wanted to have a specific booking form, then I can set up a customized form, and that's under the sites option. Again, you can go to notifications, schedule. How do you want these to be notified? If you want special notifications, then you can set up an automation for that, and then customization. So this is where you can customize the different colors and how it looks. And then you can hit save, and then you can launch that once you get everything set up inside. So pretty easy. Okay, so let's dive into how to set up your team in the front. Okay, so in order to set up the team so that they show up in the calendar, what you want to do is you'll go to your settings, and find the My Staff option, and then you would just add them as an employee. And so you can set up their first name, their email. Again, just click through the advanced settings if they need a password. If you want to tie them to a calendar, you can also do this on the back end here. So if you want to go ahead and create your calendar and then come over here and set them up, you can do that. You can help them have a customized signature for their outgoing messages. And so you'd walk through that, click save. You can also set up their roles if you have different roles for different people. So maybe they're a user and admin. So that is essentially how you would do that. There is a way for you to so you could create them, and then you can actually go ahead and let them log in and create that information for themselves too. So they'll get, once they are created as an employee, they'll get notified, and then they can come in and help customize this information for themselves. If they have their own Zoom, they can set up their own Zoom account. So that's really helpful. So you don't have to know all that information. So that's how you set up your teammates. Last thing I want to show you again is just point out automations that you can set up, and there's workflows that you can create. I love to just have one workflow and then I duplicate it per different events that I have. So you can come down here, choose, I'll just show you what one of mine looks like. So let's say I have my GPA info chat. When I have this set up, I basically just come into this, I would clone it, and I would make the trigger to be they have booked an appointment with this specific calendar event. So if I want it to be really special, which I like to do this because it just makes the experience so much better for myself and for the person booking the call. So I have a custom confirmation email. I send myself an internal notification. So I get a text that says, hey, so-and-so scheduled an appointment with you on this time. Then 24 hours, they get a reminder email. An hour before, they get another reminder. And then 5 minutes, they get the email and a text. And I also get a 5-minute reminder text. So that really is great for me with my calendar invites, because sometimes like people are just booking stuff without me even knowing it. And so this is a great way to really let me know, hey, don't forget you have a call in 5 minutes. So that's how you would set up your calendar for a team round robin scenario, how to get your team added to Scalability, and how to set up automations so that you can customize that experience leading up to the call and even after the call if you want. So hope that was helpful. Drop a comment if you have any questions. And if you would like to try Scalability for free, you get a 30-day free trial with me. And if you're interested, I can help you get up to 3 months free with Scalability. So let me know how I can keep serving you, and I will talk to you next time.